Hi, Mike DePung here at Spirit Hill. Um, how you doing? A couple of you responded to that question from the video 2 days ago, and I just want to thank you. I count it a privilege when any of you share your responses, share what you're going through, what you're thinking, connected thoughts. So good as Goldie and Bon Voyage 25. Thank you both especially, and for the new subscribers, thank you too. I'd like to speak today, but this is on my heart. This is something that the Unseens gave me this morning, that my own heart heard from them, channeling what is my truth. Healing is this process that we go through because it's what helps us. It's what gives us the ability to enjoy, know, experience everything we came here to do. We don't always know what that is. It's not like it's a predetermined thing, but I do know that we come here to enjoy this life, and we enjoy it most when we live in the spirit of love and the energy of love, the highest life energy. And I would like to, with that in mind, I would like to just encourage you today in this shorter video to think of healing in another way. Think of it as just learning to love yourself. It's not an easy thing. It sounds easy. The words are simple to say, learning to love yourself. Love yourself to heal. There are a lot of people who engage in healing, and it's not that it's wrong. I just don't think it serves them as well. They listen to other people, other ways to do other things. It's a lot of doing. And it's not so much just on focusing, of hearing, of just pausing long enough to hear your own heart. And when you do that, if you say to your own heart, I want to know us, I want to know me, I want to really know this essence of me, this spirit incarnate essence of me, the spirit part, that is the beginning of loving self. That is the beginning of a conscious cognitive healing. And I would encourage you each to do that, to look in the mirror, speak to your own heart, and learn to love yourself. And the message that I got this morning that was channeled to me, the words that I wrote down, was learn the love. Learn the love. Not just learn to love. Yeah, that's part of it, but learn the love. Because love is the highest life energy. Everything else falls into that realm. Everything else flows from that if we want to experience those purposes we came here to just enjoy all of this. We enjoy it best. We enjoy it highest. We live our highest self, our heart self, when we learn the love of the universe, the love of spirit, when we learn spirit itself. It's that energy of life. And so if you're engaged in a lot of frantic reading, and I don't put that down, hey, I taught for too long. I value learning, I value reading, but listen, filter it all through heart, not ego. Don't let ego make you question things. Don't let ego make you think, is this right, is this wrong? No right, no wrong. Get over that. Please, get over that. That hinders healing a whole lot. It's not right or wrong. What we want is to know self. Discover self. And so it's okay to explore ways to do that. But you will best be served by hearing your own heart, by listening to those energies that are sent to you, that have, like they've been sent to me. Energies quite often, in a multitude of ways. I even wrote some down this morning. I'm not going to read them, but I just thought of things. It was amazing because I heard this message, learn the love, and I started thinking about the love, the expressions of love from spirit to me, to fellow spirit expression. The birds. So many times the birds just show up in wonderful ways, or a feather. even times I've asked for something to just to know, just to explore. And I've been given those things, feathers and the birds appearing and trees and a tree calling to me to discover its root in my bare feet during right after a rainstorm in the mud. And a very familiar route that I knew, but I couldn't seem to find it or see it to connect because I wanted to connect with it. And I just heard, take off your shoes, feel it. And to this day, I know where that warm vein is in that tree. These are the kinds of, I'm not talking about necessarily things that some would quantify as miraculous. I'm talking about things that if you seek love, if you learn the love, these things come to you. And I have crystals and stones from when I was a little bitty kid, and I've shown some of those before. And ones that then I find now. The kind words of another. So many things. Look for the love. The winds, the way the winds blow, the winds that occur at just opportune, perfect moments to know. A meteorite that I have experienced in answer to wondering, learn the love. It's a pretty great message. And the expressions of spirit love are all around us. Get attuned to looking for those. Hear your own heart saying, look, if that little branch on the ground, if it's almost like you can hear it, hey, this is significant, pick it up and ask, what does this show me about love? You will know. I can't tell you. I think I mentioned a few videos ago, I have people sometimes ask me, oh, I saw a bird of some kind. What does it mean? I don't know. I kind of know in a general sense the energy that they carry, but how that energy translates into love for you is between you and your heart and that spirit essence of you. Learn the love. You know, one of the things, I'm just looking down at a few notes that I jotted down. Not that I wanted to read, but I knew there was something else I wanted to bring up here. Sometimes impediments to learning the love and to this healing process, our own personal healing process. And every day when I write, when I channel, when I draw cards, whatever it might be, when I write articles for other people, even at times, it's a continual healing process. It's always this, because it's all learning the love. It's not like fixing everything that's wrong. It's learning, the healing process is learning the love. And sometimes an impediment to that is thinking along the lines of the way society has conditioned us to think so often, that ego buys into, because ego is societal in nature, because it's like, how do we fit in? It tries to help us. And that's okay when it's just in that one place to do exactly very specific things, which I'm not talking about right now. But what we are tempted to do many times is to say, hey, I want to get healed. I want to get spiritual. I want to live more spiritually, because then I can know wealth and abundance. Then when I have those things going right, I can help save the world. I can change society. I can tell everybody else how it's done. That gets in the way. When this happens, I'll help others. I'll change things. And the reality is, and I would like you to hear this especially, remember this, because there are a lot of things wrong that clue us into healing that is definitely needed. But you can't heal anybody else. All I can do is share what Spirit gives me. My communication is part of my healing process. It's certainly not everybody's. The healing process can be done through many paths. I'll just leave it there. But remember this, societal injustice begins with personal injustice. So when you see things wrong around you, and you think, well, we can fix this. We need to vote this person in. We need to engage in this policy. I need to do this or that. Just remember this: societal injustice begins with personal injustice. And the most just thing you can do for yourself, and then for the rest of us, the best, most powerful thing you can do, and I can do, is to be just to myself, be just to yourself, and learn to love. Love yourself. Engage in that healing process, and that's what changes you, so that you know that it's not the gaps, the questions don't come anymore about, what am I doing here? Why am I here? It's a matter of, I'm here because I came here to enjoy this. And so the things that I choose, healing helps me to get to that point. And it's every day. And then I can enjoy a little bit more every single day with every single bit of learning the love I take for myself and I engage in. I'm just going to leave it here. And I want to encourage you again to let me know if you're listening, because I do enjoy responding and sending you energy to help in any way that they may help, that the Spirit and that your heart can use the input of the unseens to help you in your healing process. So until next time, love and peace.